You still have space here, you can come. Here you have space. Next level space here. You can keep bags above here. If all you're not feeling comfortable giving bags there, you can keep here. On this you can keep. Shall we start? Prem Kumar, as usual, started. I think in the previous session, incrementation and decrementation operators is what we have seen. Incrementation means adding a value 1 to the existing value. That is what is incrementation. Decrementation means decreasing a value 1 from the existing value is decrementation. Two types of incrementation. One is post incrementation. One more is pre-incrementation. Two types of decrementation: post decrementation and pre-decrementation. That is what we have learned very precisely in the previous session. Now, if at all you are using that incrementation or decrementation without the assignment operator, then we don't have any change as such in the pre and post incrementation or decrementation. But if at all you are using the operator with the equal to operator, you are assigning it to some other variable, then certainly you have the changes, or then certainly you have the difference between the pre-increment and post-increment, maybe pre-decrement and post-decrement. Complete clarity you have got with respect to the operators. Maybe you have typed the programs also, executed also, because you have installed JDK. Yes, everybody installed JDK? Anybody finding issues in installation? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Here you have one person, he is Mr. Rohit. In the Slack, you can ping him. Rohit KodNest will be his name. In the Slack. Everybody got added to Slack group? How many of you haven't got added yet? Slack group. Okay, 50% got added, 50% haven't got added. Have you checked your mails for the Slack group link? Okay, if at all you have not got yet, today maximum you would get, point number 1. Point number 2, you will get an invite to get added to Google Classroom also. Google Classroom group as well as Slack group. For both, you would get the invitation. Every day's recording from today will go in Google Classroom. So from today, every day videos you can track in the Google Classroom. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the Slack to us directly. And you should have the proper bifurcation when you are asking. If at all you have anything related to operations and drives, operation means attendance, maybe fees, maybe still the video is not uploaded in the classroom app, say, you don't know the class timings, say, all this you can ask to a person called Kavya Srinivas directly. Just type at in the Slack, Kavya, if you type Kavya Srinivas, KodNest team, like that her name will be visible. Any operations related, again I am telling you, any doubts, any operations related, any clarifications you need, directly you can ask this one person, 1 point contact. Apart from that, you want to speak to operations head. Maybe issue is not solved here. You want to speak to operations head, you can directly WhatsApp to 8095 000 123. This is the contact number of operations head. Our office number, it will be handled by our operations head direct. So directly you can contact to that number, WhatsApp to that number. your issue will be solved. If you have any technical queries, you have to tag the respective trainers. Java, I am taking. So my name, I have not told my name only, correct? Punit. At Punit, if you type Punit KodNest, you would get. You can write the query to me directly in the Slack. Rule at KodNest, principle at KodNest is no trainers' personal numbers would be shared. Nobody will give you the personal number. Due to XYZ reasons. We have our own reasons of not giving. Point number 1. Point number 2. No WhatsApp groups we will create. Again, for XYZ reasons. There are many. Yes, we have created. So many things happened. So we don't entertain WhatsApp groups wherein now we have a new feature wherein you cannot see the group members and all the other things. But yes, again, there are loopholes in the WhatsApp. There are some other WhatsApp clones which you install. You can actually see the participants also. So all those complications is not required. Slack is there. Exactly, it will work like WhatsApp. Your duty is to communicate through Slack with us. For phone also you have, for desktop also you have the application called Slack, S-L-A-C-K, Slack. Training, respective trainers, whoever will come to you to teach. Operations, Kavya Srinivas, and WhatsApp number you have given there. Installation related issues, only installation, any type of installation for that matter. Installation related issues, you have to tag Rohit. KodNest. Any installation. 1 point contact. Maybe Rohit only can, he will be helping you, or other teammates are there. They will help you, but contact one person. There should always be 1 point contact. Rohit KodNest will help you in solving any installation issues. So placements, operations, all the other things, Kavya Srinivas, problem not solved, then to this number. Technical things, respective trainers of the technologies, installation, this person. All this will happen in the Slack. Very good. Assignment submissions, watching the videos of everyday's class if at all you need, all those things will happen in Google Classroom. Everybody understood? Any doubts with this? Today, 1 day maximum you have to wait for Slack link as well as Google Classroom link. Today, 1 day. Today by night 10 o'clock you did not get say. Immediately WhatsApp to this number. You have all the right. You have all the right to bombard with the messages. Get the links, don't leave. Again and again, again and again, again and again, follow up. Get the link, immediately join. Yes, what is the deadline? 10 o'clock today, of course. Slack group you would be getting added if at all you pay full fees. That is there. If at all you have not paid the full fees, you would be not added to the Slack group, because in Slack group only drives link would come. Everything there only will happen. So if at all you have paid full fees, only then you can apply to the drives. Only then you can use the Slack, I guess. Once again, get the confirmation. Get the confirmation from the operations team. One thing which I will not be involved is money here. So fees, all the other things, nowhere you can find me. Because I have told you, I'll keep myself very far from money. Very, very far. For me and money, it is not, to that extent, we don't gel with each other. Money and Punit, will not gel with each other. So wherever money is there, I will not be there. So that department I will not touch. Anything related to money, don't come to me. So first only I am telling you this. Anything related to money, I will not be involved. Hence, I don't know whether if you pay full fees or half fees, whether it will be added to Slack or not. To that extent, I'll keep it far. You have to just go and meet operations head. If at all you have any doubts, directly you want to speak to operations head, Shera, S-H-E-R-A. Shera sir. Direct quickly speak to him if at all you have any problem and you want to get the solutions, anything related to operations. Yes, because all these clarities are needed for us to proceed ahead very smoothly. Don't assume anything. Get all the clarification from the respective people there. And know where things are getting solved. Assume. Sir, I followed up. I followed up. Know where things are getting solved. Then you can WhatsApp to one more number. Know where, again I'm telling you, this is a last option. This should be very last. Again, please don't disturb this person. Very last option should be this. Ultra last option. There you have to go very last. Yesterday, I mean, the last class he came and spoke. His phone number is that. Again, I am telling you, for small things, don't disturb. If say, know where things you are finding 1 day over, 2 days over, even then things are not resolved. Then only you have to contact this number. That too WhatsApp. First WhatsApp, ask. What is your query? Ask. Tell what and all happened. 1 day before I texted, till now I did not get the reply. I want the solution for this. Something will never happen like that. I'm telling you, if say for some reason it happened, then you have to contact this. Yes, everybody. So from today, everything should go on very smoothly. Single point agenda. From my side, it will be always the same. You have to get your job as soon as possible. That is what is the single line agenda that I have. For that, I will work 100%. How much percent will you work? Because you have paid the fees. If you have paid the fees only, you are sitting here. Yes, you have paid the fees. 23,000 rupees is not a small amount. I know the burden of 23,000. It is certainly not the small amount. You have paid the fees. That is not your money for most of you. For most of you, it might be your money also. That type of students also I have. I have students who is working in Reliance Fresh in the evening and morning they are attending the classes. That students also I have. So I know the value of every penny that you have given here yesterday and today. I know how much your parents have struggled to get that 23,000. I really know. I value it 1000%. I will take class every single day. Every single day I will take the class. Nowhere I will compromise in taking the class, nor I will think of wasting your time. Nowhere, not even 1 minute I will waste your time. But how much of your time will you give for getting your job? That is left to you from today. It is that simple. You have 24 hours in a day. How much time will you give to get your job? How much time will you give? You have 24 hours in a day. How much time will you give to get your job? Anybody? Maybe let us ask individually, 2 or 3 very quickly and we'll proceed ahead. Black shirt. How much time will you give in 24 hours to get your job? 6 hours. Okay. Mask. 5 hours. Sit. Pink shirt, t-shirt, pink t-shirt. Cap, skull cap. 5 hours. Hijab. 12 hours. Okay. Pen. Behind. Means 24 hours. You are the right person to get the job. 110%. You have 24 hours, you need a job, your priority is 24 hours to get a job. If you want to get a job, You have to give 24 hours. That's it. No compromise. Sit, please. No compromise. Again, I am telling you. Who wants job? You want job, correct? I already have a job. I already have multiple. I already have job. You want job. The only motto in your head is to get the job. For that, if it is required to work 24 hours also, you have to work. If you are in that mode, you will get the job in 1 month. Sir, 12 hours, 2 months. Sir, 6 hours, 3 months. Sir, 3 hours, 4 months. Sir, 1 hour, 12 months. It is the equation logically is that simple. How more time you give to achieve a task, so fast you will achieve. How less time you give to achieve a task, so late you will achieve. And my dear students, one thing I would tell you, many times, some things which is delayed would be denied. Be careful with it. Some things which are delayed would be denied. You may not get it at all if you delay. Best example is 2017, 2018 passed outs. Now, opportunities are so very less because they have delayed their placements. Now their placements are only at stake. No company is willing to hire them. It is like denied only. It is absolutely like denied. That is what I am telling you. Not everything that will be delayed can be achieved. Some things are there which is delayed means it is denied. You have to achieve it as soon as possible. You should be in the war mode because you have already delayed. This is January 22nd. Yes, Feb, March, April, May. Andhra Pradesh 2023 passed out students would come out of their colleges. May is their exam. June, Karnataka VTU students will come out. Maximum June end. All university students will come out. Already 2022 passed out. You are 1 year delayed. In another 4-5 months. So don't be in that mode of 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours I'll give. 24 hours if it is required, my dear students. Your brain should tell, this is the job I have to get a job. That is the only job I have to get a job. I should work 24 hours. If that is the motto, you are in the right person, you will get, you are in the right place. Maybe you will get the job within 1 month. For sure. Mark my words, you will get it. You listen something, you go home, you revise it. Similar things, open the internet. See, that is what you have to do. Only listening to me, different perspectives you might not get. Open the internet. In the same concepts, can you find something else? Some other perspectives can you get? There you might get a doubt. Next day you have to ask me, sir, in the internet this is what is being told. Your homework you have to do. According to me, morning 6 o'clock you have to wake up. Night 12 o'clock you have to sleep. What we have to do from 6 to 12, if you ask me, your day will be scheduled like this from next Monday. Not this Monday, next Tuesday maybe. 2 hours of Java you will have. Before or after Java, I still don't know yet. I have not decided. One more technology you will have. It might be or it will be manual testing. Immediately your manual testing would start. As soon as you finish these 2 technologies, you will go home, assume. If it is before, assume. This is an assumption still. Don't come to concreteness. Assumption. Assume your class will start by 11 o'clock or 11:30, assume that way. 11:30 to 1:30, you will have manual testing. 2 to 4, you will have Java, as usual. Maybe morning 8:30, you would have had aptitude class, which will be online. Aptitude would be online live. It is not recorded session. Online live. 6 hours you cannot spend in the classroom per day. If you want to spend 6 hours, 1 hour before waking up, 1 hour going, all this, it will become too much for you. So aptitude will be online. Every day you have to wake up with the fresh brains. Aptitude trainer will come. You have to just open the Zoom, listen to aptitude, and it is not like your college lecturing. Certainly not. Till today, how you have watched Java, like that only aptitude also will be. And it will be more effective than Java, because Java at least I am doing on board. Aptitude will be solved on interactive panel. You will see. Very classy setup it is. In the studios, the person will be teaching. Not in the classroom also, in the studio. We have studio in a corporate office. There the person will be teaching. You just have to make your mind to attend aptitude. You have to practice aptitude. 8 to 10 assume, or 8 to 9:30 or 10, or 8:30 to 10:30. You will finish aptitude. 11:30 to 1:30 SQL, 2 to 4. I'm sorry, manual testing, 2 to 4 Java. In this only 6 hours went off. Correct? Before 8, what you would have done? You should have revised whatever I have done in the previous session. So your day should start by revising. Your day should continue by learning. Your day should end by researching. Revising, learning, researching. This cycle you should have. If you have this cycle, you will not be one amongst that student who will be thrown out of the companies after you would be hired. Friday, Wipro have terminated 492 freshers. First time I am hearing Wipro terminating freshers. First time I am hearing. Freshers. Still they have not signed the project. Not assigned the project. In project they are not doing good. All those things is not there. Freshers, they have hired. 2-3 months they were getting trained. In the training, one test was given. They did not perform well. Done. You are terminated. Sorry, Harris. Today also termination will happen. Today also it will happen. I'll give you the number tomorrow. Those students who have started their training 1 month back, not even 1 month back. 1 month back, today they have test. Today they have test. If they will not perform well, they would be terminated. And the training went on like this. 1 day or 2 days, I guess, they have finished AWS training. 2 days, they have finished AWS training. 4 days or 5 days, they have completed Unix. They don't have trainer to Java. They're telling you have to learn Java. They'll give the concepts you have to learn. Based on the concepts, whatever they have given, one test they will keep. You perform well, you are in. You did not perform well, you are. Surviving in the industry also is becoming difficult. Nobody wants to pay for such people who are not hard workers. That's it. So many students, why they'll get terminated in the first month or second month is because they would relax, because they got the job. But till now I have studied. I got the job. I got the job. I have to survive. I have to survive from now on. If at all you want to survive, then this cycle you should have been addicted to. Revise, learn, research. This cycle if you have been addicted to, then surviving in the industry is very difficult. And I think 5 batches, the last 5 batches which I have sent to Torrey Harris, barely any of my students have come out by not performing well in the interview, by not performing well in the tests. Very few. That too, it is their mistake, because they have relaxed. But all those students who had this habit, especially research mentality, I tell them to research something, they research and kept. Especially this student who had this mentality is surviving very easily in the, in the training. And once training is over, once you have been deployed to a project and you complete 1 year in the project, done. It's over. From then on, it is just improvising your skills, improvising your logic. It's showcasing your experience to other companies and growing in your career. So that 1 year, especially after project assigning 1 year, certainly you have to survive. Previously, it was not like that. Now the things have changed. Training also difficult. Surviving 1 year of the project is also difficult. I am making you ready for that. And once you go to the company, when they are training you, no trainer like me will come like this and teach. Online training only. You have to learn by watching the videos. That is how you have to learn. I have to make you addicted to all this. So I've designed the course like that. Some things are online live. Some things are live like this. Some tests are online. Some tests are offline. So this combination of digital and the traditional way of teaching will get you addicted to the new style of learning that you easily can incorporate when you go to the company. At that time, you will not face difficulties. You should not face. First of all, you were in the home when you want to come out and struggle. Now, for the first time you are coming out, you are unable to struggle. That is your problem. PG food not good. These complaints and all, why it is coming? Why? Because you did not taste the hostel food in the engineering. You are in your home, Corona. Correct. 2019 to 22, when you want to come out and struggle, face the struggle, you did not struggle. At that time, you are in the home. Maybe 1 year you have struggled. That's it. 19 to 22, you have to struggle. Only then your mind would become mature. Now, for silly things, you will start complaining. Because now it is slowly accepting that struggle. You came out of your village, you came out of your parents' nest. Now here, 4 sharing, 5 sharing, who is the other person also don't know. Correct, right? Who is that other person? First time you are meeting. That person might be not from your culture, not from your land, nothing as such. First time you are meeting new people. And different mentalities you will see here. Different difficulties you will face here for the first time. Which certainly is difficult. If at all you are a quitter, you will quit in 1 month. I am telling you, you will quit in 1 month. You will be unable. Sir, I am getting fever, homesick. You will quit in 1 month. If at all you will quit, you want to quit, you will quit in 1 month. People who don't have the option of quitting, for them I am worried. People who don't have the option of quitting, when they want to think like I have to go back, their parents will come to their mind. Now, for them only my problem is. They are unable to quit. They are unable to continue. This state no one should get. Have the strong mind. Have the strong focus. You are here to fight, certainly to fight. May whatever others tell, I know this is a fight. This is a fight. Fight with yourself. Fight with yourself in all the perspectives. Only thing what you should have in your mind is get a job. Done. Get a job. Tell your parents that you have got the job. First responsibility. Immediately once you tell them, you have to tell me that I got a job. Give me 1 sweet box. That is still there. Yes, that is mandatory. You have to tell your parents. Immediately you have to tell me. Matur Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava, Acharya Devo Bhava. Acharya, consider. Immediately third person you have to tell me. Give me 1 sweet box and make me happy, because only for that happiness, every day morning, 6 o'clock, I will leave my home, drive almost 80 kilometers and come here, teach you. Evening 7:30 or 8, I will leave here. 80 kilometers, I'll drive, go back at 10. This is what my day's routine is. Only 1 day I would get Sunday to be with my family. For this much, only thing that is driving me every day. I'm conducting myself like this from so many years. It's just that happiness when you tell, I got this. That one thing is my, I don't know, kick maybe. That one thing. You getting placed, that one thing is my utmost happiness. For that only I'm struggling every single day. I'm struggling. You have to struggle. That is the expectation. Of course, that word struggle is the opt word. I'm struggling for your job. You have to struggle for your job. Are you ready? Yes? Great. Revise whatever we have done in the previous class. I know morning 5 o'clock you have revised. But for my satisfaction, now whatever we have done in the previous class, full from the day one, once you revise. Riti, can you please ask your doubt even more very precisely? What is that? It should start from scratch, why it is going in middle? I'm continuing with my session. 5 classes of demo is completed according to you. According to me, it was the syllabus. Start from the day one. 5 days of content I have already taught you. 6th day I'm continuing. That is what I told. From the first day, I started the course. So if at all you have not attended 1 to 5, then please watch the recording. Or tomorrow from 11 to 1, you can start attending from scratch first. However it is for you, you have to proceed ahead like that. 5 days you have not attended. Today is your first day. Better don't attend. Tomorrow 11 to 1, you can attend. It will be day one's content. From tomorrow 11 to 1. Yeah, revise please. Reply madra. Left. Maybe I'll ask few questions to a few students so that I'll understand how to proceed ahead. Yellow hoodie. What is platform? Attended that session? What is platform? Online students also can answer. Whenever you're answering, answer to co-host. Precisely what is that hardware, what is that software? Hardware is processor. Good, sit down. So it is a combination of software, which is the operating system, hardware, which is microprocessor. Fantastic. This side again, yellow dress. What is platform dependent programming language? What is the name? Uma. Yes, Uma, tell me. What is platform dependent programming language? Sorry, come again. Kannada, Telugu, Hindi, English, Tamil. Kannada ಹೇಳಿ. Platform dependent programming language ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Tell. Don't know. You attended that class. Then. And there is no embarrassment in speaking in any language here. I myself am speaking in Kannada. What is there in that? Very good language also. Kannada is a fantastic language. English is nowhere near to it. Tell. Next one. What is platform dependent programming language? Okay. I asked the question, what is platform dependent programming language? The answer was? The answer was, platform should be same. That's it. Platform should be same. That is the answer. Is that the answer? Yes or no at least? Yes, that is the answer. Means I'm an interviewer. If I ask what is platform dependent programming language, you will tell platform should be same. Yes. Okay. Right way of answering? Not. I did not tell. Your friends are telling no, not right way of answering. This side, human. What is platform dependent? Sit please. What is platform dependent programming language? Why? Who told? Good. Sit down, please. See, most of you will have one problem. The problem is you know the answer, you don't know how to tell. This is the second or third time I'm telling you in the same class. You know the answer, you don't know how to tell. Formulate it. Have that formulation. What is platform dependent programming language? Platform dependent programming language अंदर no. In Kannada. Platform dependent programming language का मतलब क्या है? That's the question. Any language that has to be called as platform dependent programming language, if it expects the platform to be same at the time of compilation and at the time of execution. ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಕಂಪೈಲ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಒಂದೇ ಇರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ ಅಂತ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜಸ್ ನ ಡಿಪೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಕನ್ನಡ. ಎಸ್, ಎನಿ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಸೇಮ್ at the time of compilation and at the time of execution is technically called as platform dependent programming language. How was your answer? How is my answer? Which answer interviewer will accept? Simple. And what is that you have not listened here in these words? The same answer you have written in your book also, if you want, you can see. Same lines. Any programming language that expects the platform to be same at the time of compilation and at the time of execution is called platform dependent programming language. Same words you have written? Yes or no? I have not dictated, huh? My mistake. Seriously, I have not dictated. Only diagram I gave and I went off. Yeah. But I've told though. Great. Then what is, I will dictate now. What is platform independent programming language? Any programming language that does not expect the platform to be same at the time of compilation and at the time of execution is called platform independent programming language. Very good. Platform dependent programming languages are portable. Yes or no? No. Okay. Platform independent programming languages are portable. What is portability? See, everybody knows the concept, but you're unable to tell. What is portability? Portability is a process of bringing the compiled code from one machine which has a type of platform to another machine which has different platform and executing it. That is what is portability or transportability. You have one machine, in that one platform is there. From there, whatever the compiled code you have, transporting it to one more machine with a different platform, executing there. If execution is successful, then you tell it is portable. If execution is not successful, then you tell it is not portable. There is no one way of telling the answer. But you have to start, you have to tell the answer, you have to conclude. These three things should be there for any answer. Start, explain, conclude. All three you should have. Those things are very important for that matter with respect to interview perspective. The second question which is very important, I'll dictate. Second question which is very important in the last week's lecture is, how did Java become popular? What made Java popular? Very good. Java was open source. It was open source and it was freely downloadable. So two things made Java popular: open source as well as freely downloadable. Very good. What is open source? Source code was open to programming community. That is what is open source. Then what is the advantage of making something open source? If a person gets an idea after viewing the source, he can propose it to the development team. If development team likes it, they will be including it in new version. Yes? Oh, great. This is the second question that is very important. Third question which is very important is, what is JRE? Come out of your college. What is JRE? It is a region in the RAM allocated by to execute a particular Java program. Fantastic. What is so special about that region? Why that region is needed? Anywhere you can keep, no? Why there only you have to keep your Java program? What is so special about that region? Why that region should be there? Directly load somewhere on the RAM and execute, no? Something will be there in that region. What will be there? Only JVM? What is so special about that region is you will have JRE components in that region. What are JRE components? Class loader, bytecode verifier, Java libraries, and JVM. All this you will have in that region. Hence, you have to load the program onto JRE region only. I've clearly told you in Java's architecture, which is next very important question in the interview. Explain Java's architecture. Java's architecture consists of Java compiler and JRE. JRE consists of class loader, bytecode verifier, and JVM. JVM consists of Java's interpreter, just-in-time and runtime system. Clearly, you have to explain this. So if we want to write, compile and execute a Java program, or precisely, if we want to develop a Java program, we need all these tools. Every tool or every software is bundled into a toolkit called Java Development Toolkit. This is the architecture of Java. Fully have to explain Java's architecture. Of course, there will come a time wherein we'll explain each and every component of that. What class loader does, what bytecode verifier does, what Java library does, what JVM does precisely, inside JVM, what each and every component does, what Java compiler does. You know it, what it does, but even every component explanation also you have to give. But just to proceed ahead, I've shown you all the softwares that is present in Java's. Finally, incrementation and decrementation operator, I've taught you there to make sure that not only theoretically what you learn, you will understand it better. Programmatically also, everything from scratch you will start learning, and you can go to any advanced level. That last example, whatever I've given as assignment, gave you that 100% confidence that not only small level A++, someone simply in their mouth, if they tell A+++, A+++, A minus like that, you can calculate and tell the accurate value of it. To that level you have come in the previous session. Yes? Good. Few topics is left over. You have to understand what is the difference between compiler and interpreter, because you have something called as Java's interpreter. That one is still pending. And your JDK, if you see, look at JDK architecture. What do you have in JDK? Java compiler you have, JRE you have, in JRE you have JVM, many other things. What are all those Java compiler and all the other things? What are they? Softwares, correct? Every software would be updated. Forget about this software. Any software for that matter, it will be updating. What is updating? Adding new features, correct? WhatsApp, initially when it came, only text messages sending functionality was there. Next, second version when it came, text messages and files, image and other documents you could send. Third version when it came, calls you can make. Fourth version when it came, video call you can make. Fifth version when it came, single ticko, double ticko, blue ticko. Next, you can delete the message. Now, previously that option was not there. Now you can delete the message. Single call was there. Group call got added. See, every time a new functionality is added, an update is given, correct? Any software you take, not only WhatsApp, any. JDK is also a collection of software. 1992 beta version. This is 2003. Don't think what features was there in 1992. Only that many features are there even today. That is not right. Many features, because ideas started flowing. Many features they kept on adding, they kept on adding to Java. Whenever new features was added, new softwares or new versions of Java came into existence. How many versions? What is the latest version? Whether we are using something, whether we are not using something, all those things is what we have to see. That is what is pending. This, if we complete, we can go to a wonderful concept called object orientation. That is what is next. First, let us complete this small things that is left over. Yes. First, wherever you have, if you have space near that platform, please write off the definition, which is very important. If you don't have at the end also, you can write. Any programming language, any programming language, any programming language that expects versions, any programming language that expects the platform to be same, that expects the platform to be same at the time of compilation, at the time of compilation, and at the time of execution, and at the time of execution. Is technically termed as platform dependent programming languages. Is technically termed as platform dependent programming languages. All platform dependent programming languages, all platform dependent programming languages are not portable, are not portable. Next, any programming language, any programming language that does not expect, that does not expect the platform to be same, that does not expect the platform to be same at the time of compilation, at the time of compilation, and at the time of execution. And at the time of execution. Is technically termed as platform independent programming language. Platform independent programming language. Full stop. Any platform independent programming language is portable. Is portable. Is portable. In the next line, portability refers to the process of transporting compiled code from one platform, transporting compiled code from one platform and successfully executing it, in another platform and successfully executing it in another platform and successfully executing it in another platform. What is non-portability? It is a process of transporting the compiled code from one platform and failing to execute in another platform. That is what is non-portability. So non-portability, you can tell, it is just that in place of successful, you have to write fail. So platform dependency, platform independency, portability. Answers properly you can tell now. Yes. Take the heading as versions of Java. Versions of Java. PPT please. Versions of Java. Three columns or four columns? Three columns. Divide your page into three columns. You can see here. First one, first slide, please. Start slideshow. It is in slideshow. Yeah. Versions of Java. See, as I have told you, whenever new feature got added, that feature might be anything. There is Java library, some code got added to Java library. Java compiler, some extra feature got added to Java compiler. In JVM, something got added. Anywhere in that components, anywhere out of so many softwares. Some or the other feature they added. A new release or a new version came into existence. We started from JDK beta version 1995, 1992 it is actually, 2 or 5? 5, okay, 1995. It is outdated, it seems. You can copy, directly you can copy. Because I don't want to waste time in telling you dates and all. Just copy, for information it is, that's it. 1995, it is outdated. Outdated means no one is using it. How many of you are using WhatsApp 1.0? You are laughing. Same way. Nobody will use JDK beta version. Outdated. Proceed ahead. Then came in January 1996 JDK 1.0. That is also outdated. If we proceed ahead, JDK 1.1 February 1997, that is also outdated. Next, December 8, 1998, J2SC, Java's second avatar. Literally, that was the meaning. Standard edition, J2SC. Java's standard edition is what we call. Came into existence in 1998. And from there, nicknames for Java started. Nickname was Playground. Playground was a nickname. Version name also you have, nickname also you have. Playground. That is also outdated. Completed everybody? Proceed ahead. Then came J2SC 1.3, May 8, 2000. That is also outdated. You were born here. You were born in this year mostly, 2000. At that time, Java's second avatar only came up. Java Standard Edition 1.3. Name is Kestrel, Kestrel. How many of you have heard of Kestrel? What is Kestrel? Eagle family bird it is, Kestrel. Literally eagle, it looks like eagle. Next. J2SC 1.4, February 2002. You were a 2-year kid. Outdated. Merlin, Merlin, Merlin. It is also eagle family bird only. That is a name that they have given, nickname. Next came a very, very strong version, very, very popular version. To show how strong and popular it is. Next came J2SC or Java 1.5 or 5.0, the tiger version of Java. Look at the name that they have given, tiger it seems. September 2004, 2 years they took. Very strong version of Java. Many new features they added to this. Many new features. First very popular version of Java is this only. First ever very popular version is tiger version. And if you can see, naming convention also they have changed. 1.5 they did not tell. What they told is 5.0, 5, Java 5. Next came Java SC 2, they removed. Java SC 6, December 2006, Mustang. How many of you know Mustang? What is it? How did that car get the name? It is a horse. Mustang is a horse. Next. Second most popular version of Java, the last version of Java under Sun Microsystem. Java SC 7, the Dolphin version, July 2011, outdated. Very new features got added. How many years they took, you see? 6 to 11. 5 years. Just imagine how new features they would have added. Many new features they have added. Dolphin version, second popular version, and last version under Sun Microsystem. Here, Sun Microsystem, Java was acquired by Oracle. Oracle released one version, which is the first popular version under Oracle, Java 8. They called it as Spider. March 18, 2014. If you can see, it is old version, but still maintained. If there are 100 people using Java, 60 to 65 people will use JDK 8. Even today. Latest version, you will understand which is it. But that version which came in 2014, even today people are using. 60 to 65% they are using this one. Now, what is this still maintained? If you will ask me, assume, what is your name? Yashwant. Yashwant is using JDK 7. I am using JDK 8. Yashwant had a problem. Some problem. If JDK 7 is installed, his computer is getting hanged. Suddenly it is getting hanged when JDK is installed. So what he should do? Call to customer care. Correct? Sun Microsystem. I am installing JDK 7. Computer is getting hanged. Can you help? Do you know what they'll tell? Array, it is outdated, not in the maintenance. We will not do anything, update it. That is what they would tell. If say, I have installed JDK 8 and my computer is getting hang, I will call Oracle. When I'm installing JDK 8, computer is getting hang. Can you see what is the issue? Please hold on, sir. We will be transferring your call to our technical team. They will assist you. My call will be connected to technical team. Technical team will ask the problem. If there is an issue with them, JDK, if it is a compatibility issue, whatever it is, they will fix that JDK 1.8 and they will release it as 1.8.1, 1.8.2, 1.8.3. They'll release upon my request. I can still download 1.8.3 and I can continue using 1.8.3. Means if I have any problem with the JDK, if it is a genuine problem, they will do the modifications to that and they will give. But 1.7, no. Then it is outdated. Go for new version. You understood what is the difference between outdated and maintenance? Next one. Java SC9, September 2017, outdated. From here, you have to see the pattern. One pattern you will find out. Next one. Java SC10, March 20, 2018, outdated. Next version. Java SC11, September 2018, older version, still maintained, second popular version under Oracle. Full Java, if you take, which popular version is this? Fourth. Full Java from first, if you take, Java 5 was first popular, 7 was second popular, 8 was third popular, 11 was fourth popular. But under Oracle, if you take, second popular. %20 of the users will use this. 20% also is very huge. 3 billion devices, 20%, just imagine. Proceed ahead. SC12, March 2019, outdated. Seeing some pattern? Okay. Next. SC13, September 2019, outdated. Now at least seeing any pattern? What is the pattern? 3.9. 3.9 pattern. March, September. March, September. Next. Next one will be March. Java SC14, outdated. Next. 15, September 2020, outdated. Next. 16, March 2021, outdated. Proceed. 17 September 2021, still maintained. Now you understood when this will stop. Next. When this will stop, I am asking you. When it will stop? September 2022. By the time you complete your course, new version will be released. That is also outdated. 18 is outdated. Next. 19 September 2022. That is also outdated. Outdated or latest release? Outdated. Next one is latest. Oh. Next. Java. No. It is not. How come it is wrong? No. Wait. Oh my God. Wait. 19 is latest version. 20 is future release. 21 is also future release. They have copy pasted but not changed. 19 is latest. Here you can tell latest. Towards wherever you have written outdated, there you can tell latest 19. 20 is future release. 20 is future release. 21 is also future release. Edit ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಆನ್ಲೈನ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬೇಗ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? This is how it has to be. This is how it has to be. Everybody written? Great. Close your eyes. So the only important thing here is popular versions you should know and latest one which that you should know, just to be in par with the technology. If someone is speaking about the latest version, you should also have the knowledge of which is the latest version to speak amongst them. Apart from that, in the class, if at all you are using 19, the latest one, or 8, which is released in 2014, certainly as a student who is learning Java, for you no difference. As a student who is learning Java, for you, it will not make any difference if at all you are using 8 or 19. Because Java has conceptually have come to its peak in 8. No other features they added. For example, features means exception handling, multi-threading, interface. Like that, one new feature or one new concept, they have not added anything else as such. From 8, whatever they have added is some APIs. Means, for example, if you want to work with dates, previously also you could have done it, but procedure was lengthy. Date, DAT. Now from JDK 9, new API they added, date and time API. You use it, operations with respect to date and time will be very easy. That's it. Previously also you can work with date and time. Now also you can work with date and time. But previously it was difficult, now it is easy. So that new APIs, whatever they are adding, learning that is very easy. Conceptually, no new thing got added from JDK 8. So either you use JDK 8 or you use JDK 19, both are same as a student to you who is learning Java. Maybe JDK 7 will not support Spring. That is very outdated. That type of dependencies you don't have from JDK 8. From JDK 8, every advanced feature, whatever you have, will be supported. So it is up to you to download JDK 8, whatever we have given. You have downloaded JDK 8. Or say supposing you have the latest version downloaded in your computer. That is also okay. Not at all an issue. No difference for us until we reach or we discuss latest versions of JDK. I'm sorry, new features added to JDK. Until that point, certainly no. I hope it's clear. Take the heading as compilation versus interpretation. Compilation versus interpretation. Or compiler versus interpreter. Or compiler versus interpreter. Okay. What is compilation? What is compilation? It is a process of converting high-level language to machine-level language using compiler. Is called compilation. Very good. Oh, super, sir. Compilation is a process of converting high-level language to machine-level language. What is its interpretation, sir? Interpretation is the process of converting high-level language to machine-level language using interpreter. Again, I repeat, interpretation is the process of converting high-level language into machine-level language using interpreter. Sir, both are same only. Software is different. What compiler does, sir? Compiler converts high-level language to machine-level language. What interpreter does, sir? Interpreter converts high-level language to machine-level language. Sir, both are same, you are telling. Yes, both are same. Literally both are same. But one small difference is. What difference, if you will ask me? This difference. Carefully watch it. Assume, not Java compiler in general, I am telling. Assume you have written one high-level language like this. This is that high-level language. And you have saved it. This is source file. Correct? This source file, normally to convert it to machine-level language, we use compiler. Correct? This is that compiler, assume. What your compiler does is, your compiler will take all high-level language code, will convert it to machine-level language, and will place it in one more file. like this. Again, I am not specific to any programming language. I am not telling it is Java also. High level is what I am telling. In general, high level language, want to convert it to machine level language, you told to compiler. Compiler took all the instructions, converted it into machine level language. This machine level language code, you have given it to linking loader. That is what you did, correct? You gave it to linking loader. Linking loader would link the library files or inbuilt code with this machine level language code, would maybe generate executable file. That content should be loaded onto RAM, correct? That executable contents would be placed onto RAM as executable byte or executable image. Now, this executable image, if you will give it to the processor for execution, processor would happily execute it and it would give you the output. Am I not right? This is what would happen in the process of compilation. This is the process of compilation very precisely. To convert high level language to machine level language, whose help you took? Compile. On the same way, assume that you have written some high level language code like this. Now, this high level language code file is called as source file. This source file, if you want to convert it to machine level language, always you need not use compiler. You can use something called as interpreter also. Now, what interpreter does, if you will ask me, assume you started using interpreter now. Interpreter will take this one line, the first line. It will convert that one line into machine level language. How much content? One line. One line into machine level language we convert. This machine level language line would actually be given to linking loader. Now, if say, just an assumption, if linking is required, linking would be done. If linking is not required, some statements are not linking. A plus B, what is there to link? Hash include stdio.h, linking should be. So ultimately, executable line would be generated. This is that executable line. This executable line would be loaded onto RAM by load. This executable line would be given to microprocessor for execution, like this. Microprocessor would execute. Don't think output would be given. Only one line got executed, correct? As soon as execution is over, immediately your processor would send the signal to your interpreter, like this. Your interpreter will take second line, convert it to machine level language, link load, execute, again send the signal. Take third line, convert, link load, execute, again take fourth line, convert, link load, execute. What this is doing and what this is doing, both are same, but your compiler is converting all the lines at once into machine level language. Your interpreter is converting the things to machine level language line by line. Line by line execution is interpretation. All at once converting is compilation. Now the question is, Open your Java's architecture. You opened, is it? Good. One question I will ask you. Think and answer. Don't simply answer. Is Java a compiled programming language or is it an interpreted programming language? Think and answer. Is your Java a compiled programming language or interpreted programming language? Both. Okay. I have told you the literal difference between compilation and interpretation. I have raised a question by seeing the architecture, that too. You have Java compiler also, you have Java's interpreter also. Java's interpreter is a part of JVM. It is a part of JVM. Why do JVM needs interpreter? And if you can carefully see there, you have just-in-time compiler also. That compiler is converting bytecode to machine-level language code. Good. JIT is used for that, converting bytecode to machine-level language code. Why Java's interpreter is needed? This is your second research that I am giving. What was the first research? Gelastic, about James Cosley, about that company Gelastic, what they are doing. That was your first research. Very generic thing, very much available in the internet. This is your second research. What type of programming language is Java? Is it compiled or interpreted or both? Point number one. Point number two. If it is both, what is the role of Java's interpreter? When is it converting something to machine level language? When Java's interpreter role would come into picture. Interpreter role is converting it into machine level language. That much we understood. When is it converting? Because every time we compile by using Java compiler, Java C, that's what we do. But as interpreter, Java's interpreter role is what? Your second research. Will you do it? Below that, copy this as it is. Will that continue? Compiler converts compiler converts complete source file contents at once complete source file contents at once into machine level language. Whereas interpreter converts high level language to machine level language, line by line. Next, carefully watch it. Assume you have written one Java program, maybe like this. You have one computer. In that computer, you have written one Java program. Now, this Java program that you have written, you will give it to compiler. Whatever the compiler gave you, that you will follow all the procedure, install JVM, whatever it is. And you will execute it in this computer. Will it execute or not? You have JVM. Will it execute? Yes. JVM, JRE components, everything you have. Will it execute? Yes, it will execute. Assume this program, whatever you have written, it is a game. One game you have coded. Game it is. Assume you have so many friends. One friend is in one country. Assume one friend is in America, USA. That friend who is in USA also has a computer. One more friend is there. He is in Japan. He also has a computer. One more friend is there. That friend is in Australia. One more friend is there. He is in Russia. Can you tell the countries that I have told again? USA, Japan, Australia. Just a minute. I'm sorry, we'll continue. One more is in Australia, one more is in Russia. Now, you are in, very good, you are in India. You have developed a game. You are learning Java. Using Java, you have developed a game. Will you keep quiet now? No, you have developed a game. So what you will do is you will tell, my dear friends, wonderful game I have developed. I will upload it to the internet, download, play and see how it is. That is what you will tell to all your friends. Yes. What you will upload? Source file or .class file? Good, because you are sending it to your friends. You have to be careful. If you will send source file, they will modify here and there and they will tell, I have created this game. That to different parts of the world they are in. Very intelligent they will be. So what you have to do, this .class file, you have to upload it to the internet. And you have to ask all your friends to download it. Assume all your have downloaded the game. They started executing. Will it execute? Very good. JVM is not there. Assume everybody installed JVM. Everybody installed JVM. Even this friend installed JVM. This friend installed JVM. Even this friend installed JVM. Whatever this friend has downloaded, will it run here? Will it run here? Will it run here also? Will it run here also? Will it run here also? Oh, great. How many times you have written the program? Once. You have written the program once. You are running here in USA. You are running it here in Japan. You are running here it in Australia. Anywhere in Australia. You are running it here in Russia. Correct? You have written the program once in one geographical region. Correct? You have written the program once in one geographical region. And you are executing anywhere. Anywhere, I'm telling you, literally anywhere, irrespective of the geographical region, correct? Java program written in India once is literally getting executed anywhere, irrespective of the geographical region. This feature of Java is technically called as the WORA features of Java. WORA feature. Write once, run anywhere, irrespective of the geographical region. The WORA feature of Java. Point number 1. This is just the partial definition of WORA. Writing once, executing anywhere, irrespective of the geographical region. The other definition or other part lies in a different perspective altogether. What is that perspective? If you will ask me, watch it. Assume you are in India. You have one machine or one computer which is built in desktop architecture. Like this. In desktop architecture, your computer is built. Assume that. Like this. Now, on this machine, you have written one Java program. Game only, assume that way. You have written a game. This, you have given it to compiler. Your compiler gave you .class file. This is that .class file. Because you have written game, will you keep quiet again? Certainly not. You have your friends. Where they are, that doesn't matter. You certainly have your friends. One of your friends is having one computer with the same architecture as your computer. What is your computer's architecture? Desktop, like this. One more friend is there. That friend has the computer which is made out of the laptop architecture, maybe like this. Laptop architecture machine your friend has. Laptop architecture. One more friend is there who has the computer which is made out of the tablet architecture. One more friend is there whose computer is made out of phablet architecture. One more friend is there whose computer is made out of the cell phone architecture. Like this, you have many friends who has devices which is made out of different architecture. You have developed a game. You have uploaded that game onto the internet. Again, I'm asking you, what will you upload? Source file or the .class file? Certainly .class file. This .class file, you will upload it onto the internet. You will tell all your friends to download it. Everybody will download it, like this. All your friends who has the devices of different architecture, they will download. Not only they will download the game that you have developed, they also will have JVM installed onto their machine, like this. They have JVMs. They certainly have JVM in their computer. Whatever the program you have written, compiled here, whatever they have downloaded here, will it execute? Yes, certainly it will execute. Means you can successfully run that program here. Will it execute here? 110%. You can run here also. Can you execute here? 1000% you have JVM. That is the only requirement. You can run here. Can you run here and here? 110% you can run here also. You can run here also. How many times you have written Java program? Only once. You have written the program once. On what architecture machine? Desktop architecture machine. You are running it on desktop architecture machine. You are running it on laptop architecture machine. You are running it on tablet architecture machine. You are running it on phablet architecture machine. You are running it on mobile phone or cell phone architecture machine. Java program written once can be executed anywhere, can run anywhere, irrespective of the architecture that the device is built upon. This feature of Java is also called as write once, run anywhere, or WORA. Because it can be executed anywhere irrespective of the architecture, your Java programming language is called as architecturally neutral programming language. What it is? Architecturally neutral means how it is behaving here. The same way it is behaving here. The same way it is behaving here also, here also, here also. No partiality. Maybe in your colleges you would have told this. You would have. I'm not telling you have, you would have. There will be certain lecturers. For girls, different treatment, for guys, different treatment. Assumption. Assumption. You would have told, for girls, different treatment, for guys, different treatment. Why? Correct? He's doing partiality. That lecturer might be a male lecturer or female lecturer. That is not the point of concern here. But like that, some lecturers was there. If it was there, then you would have told the same thing. If say one lecturer is there, equally treating, then that lecturer is gender neutral lecturer. No partiality. For female also same treatment. For male also same treatment. With females also same behavior. With males also same behavior. Your Java is architecturally neutral, no partiality. One has desktop architecture, hence it will work differently. One has laptop architecture, so it will not work here. One has tablet, so it will work here. No such thing. Irrespective of the architecture that the machine is built upon, it will work the same. Here it is executing, here also it is executing. No difference. Because it is behaving the same in every machine, irrespective of the architecture, your Java programming language is also called as architecturally neutral programming language. So your Java is freely downloadable. Your Java is open source. Your Java program written once can be executed anywhere, irrespective of the geographical region. Your Java programming language written once can be executed anywhere, irrespective of the architecture that the device is built upon. These are some of the great features of Java, which made Java very, very popular. I hope I am completely clear. WORA concept of Java. WORA concept of Java. Continue. Java program written once. Java program written once. Java program written once can be executed anywhere. Can be executed anywhere. Irrespective of the geographical region. Irrespective of the geographical region. And irrespective of the architecture. Irrespective of the geographical region and irrespective of the architecture. Irrespective of the architecture that the device is built upon. Irrespective of the architecture that the device is built upon. Full stop. Hence, Java programming language, Java programming language is called architecturally neutral. Architecturally neutral programming language. September. Architecturally neutral programming language. 5 minutes. Architecturally neutral programming language. Yeah. Below that, copy this as it is. One small information we need. How many of you haven't paid the fees? Raise your hand. Okay, first of all, before that, how many of you are attending today for the first day? Today is your first day. Better attend from tomorrow from 11 to 1. Don't continue with this. Tomorrow 11 to 1, it is very better to attend. If you are very stubborn, no sir, here only let me continue. Very stubborn, I will watch the videos. That is also fine with me. But why? Tomorrow from 11 to 1, again from first I will do. I will only teach. Better attend from 11 to 1, point number 1. Point number 2, if at all you have your friends who want to join the course, tell them to attend the batch from tomorrow 11 to 1. 11 to 1. I'll start from first day, demo. I'll only teach. 11 to 1, you can refer. The Happy New Year offer, they are continuing because there are many students who is calling and they are telling, no, sir, exam was there. Some backlog exams are there. We are unable to come. Tomorrow we'll come. All those things, requests are there. So they are telling that we'll extend the offer. Their offer is 23,000. They need not pay extra fees. 23,000 only they'll pay for entire January. And if you will refer your friends to that batch, and if they will pay the fees, from their fees, 1,000 rupees would be given to you. Again, I repeat, if you refer your friend, if your friend pays the fees, from their fees, 1,000 rupees you would get. What is this? Marketing? Of course, marketing. Of course, it is marketing. I'm openly telling it. It is marketing. I am using you from whom I have proved that what I am to market. No, sir, I will not market. That's okay. That's really okay. 250 students are here. That 1,000 only I will give it to Instagram, Facebook, other digital marketing people. They will market for me. Correct? No. This is what is the business perspective that you have to understand. I have some funds for the marketing. That funds, I want to give it back to the ecosystem, my ecosystem. You are my family now. Because you have paid the fees, from you, I am having 3 meals a day. Somehow I have to see it to give it back to you. I have an option of giving to digital marketing people also. Which one I have to choose? First, I will choose you. If at all you have felt somewhere there is worth here, tell your friends. That is your marketing. You do. If they pay the fees, you will get 1,000. If not, I will give it to digital marketing people. They will get 1,000. That's it. It is that simple. I don't want to lie. I don't want to mask something on the stage. I have told you. When I tell it is Acharya Devo Bhava, I have to behave like one. No filter in my words. No cheating. Something is upfront, I will tell upfront. Marketing, yes, it is marketing. But the perspective you have to understand. All said and done. Copy this. Tomorrow, 11 to 1, new batch. If at all your friends are interested, tell them. Let them attend the demo session. If they like it, let them pay the fees. Otherwise, just because you are getting 1,000, don't force them to pay the fees. I never told that. Sir, you only told. I never told that. What I told? Make them attend demo session. Just tell them attend demo. That's it. Don't force also. If you will tell, if they will attend, if they will like, if they will pay the fees, from their fees, 1,000 rupees would be given to you. Tell your friends to write your name in the registration form. Yes? Done. For today, we'll be stopping it here. Tomorrow, we'll start with object orientation, one of the very, very important concepts. Tomorrow, we'll start with object orientation. Exactly 2 o'clock, I'll meet tomorrow and I'll continue. Until then, please do take care of yourselves. Please do take care of your families. Happy coding. Keep smiling and goodbye. How many of you have not paid the fees? No embarrassment. That's okay. I'm asking you. Just I want to know and tell to the people. That's it. How many of you have not paid the fees? That's okay to not pay today. Raise your hand. Not paid the fees. Raise your hand. 1, 2. Only 2? Done. Thank you. Not from tomorrow. From day after tomorrow, bring your laptop. From day after tomorrow, it is compulsory to bring the laptop. Tomorrow, 2 hours will not be sufficient for me to start programming. From day after tomorrow, everybody should bring the laptop. JDK is installed. JDK should be working.